that happens.
Do you mind if I ask what your Instagram is like?
It's just the typical, like, I don't post like super glamorous photos. It's just me living life, kind of posting that kind of stuff.
So
it's like amateur.
anything that you would consider to be thirst trappy?
No.
Anything that anybody would consider to be thirst trappy?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
So like no bikinis, no.
I have like a one piece on there.
Wow, it's the first time I've heard that answer in a long time.
I actually just bought my first bikini in like 3 years.
Got it. It's an
Like-
inter-
Well,
it's
so
an
you're
interesting case study.
religious, right?
Yes, I am. Yes.
You're Catholic, is it, or
No,
Christian?
Well, I think Catholic and Christians are the same thing, but like they're part of the same umbrella. But I'm Protestant.
Okay, got it. So you are. Hold on, wait. What the fuck? I screwed up my notes here. Are you waiting until marriage?
I am. Yes.
Okay.
But
So.
I'm not a virgin now.
Oh, okay. So you're like what? Born again virgin.
Yes and yeah.
Did you have like a crazy
No.
phase when you were younger, or just you had a boyfriend, or
I just my boyfriend. Yeah.
your current? Wait.
Well, my
Or
boyfriend's
your previous.
like past. Yeah, that was the limit of that.
So okay, you hooked up with him. You guys broke up. Now you're waiting for marriage, correct?
Beaten
Yes.
Cheeks
Okay.
donated $99.
Yeah, thank you, Cheeks. Appreciate
If
it.
any of you simpai incels in here call any females on dating advice, go touch grass and lose weight. No real man wants to take advice by a woman being Eiffel Towered and claims to be born again. Kind of nonsense is that? Beaters fall for this notion.
Do you guys like looking at half of Kiko's face, by the way? It's
Beautiful.
awesome.
Well, if I lean
It's-
in,
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, there you go.
but then I have to like every time it goes, it changes the angle. Half of my head. There we go.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You just okay. All right.
Maybe I should try a different seat.
I just learned what the Eiffel Tower meant.
I don't know what that
recently.
means.
Like I did, yeah. See, I didn't either.
What
And it
is
was
that?
super embarrassing because I was like, no, I got to work at
Don't
Baymart
be
tomorrow. I
embarrassed.
can't go to the Eiffel Tower.
It's not that embarrassing.
No,
Priya,
it is
Priya,
when you're
Eiffel
talking about
Tower.
going to a gas station because you
Two
can't go
guys
to
and one girl.
Paris,
Priya, what about you?
and they're talking about.
I answered the question already.
Imagine.
Oh,
one
okay.
man,
Sorry,
a woman,
Billy.
One man.
I am in a relationship,
Yeah, see.
and my longest relationship was about 4 years.
All right.
And I am also in a relationship. My longest relationship was about 4.5 years.
And if you guys they're dating, in case anybody didn't catch that. Okay. How long have you guys been dating?
What do you want to tell the full story?
We've known each other
Oh.
for a little over 2 years. We've been dating for probably about 16, 17 months at this point. Yeah,
May I ask you a couple questions?
sure.
Are either of you religious?
I would say that I have refound my relationship with
Okay.
God, yes.
And are you guys chaste within your relationship, or do you have sex?
Oh, we have sex.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yes.
So you're Christian, Protestant?
We both have been rediscovering.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was like you
I
grew up
was raised
Christian,
Catholic.
went away. Okay. And now you're rediscovering
I
your
never
faith.
really went away. I
Okay.
just have never been
Dedicated.
consistent with church.
And you guys are trying to be more consistent with church. I have a follow-up question. Do you think
Can you scoot your microphone
Yeah.
back, please, and just?
do you guys
No, keep.
Okay,
scooting
keep going back. Okay.
You're
back
boxing
here.
out Madison.
Oh, Madison, get in here. Do you guys think that at some point in your relationship you may choose to stop having sex for religious reasons?
No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually, so this is interesting. So I said I'm kind of like refining my relationship with God. I'm not a consistent churchgoer. I certainly have grown to believe in Him again. I've started to read the Bible a lot more, and I certainly like to live as though God exists. I'm certainly not a by the book, doctrine-oriented Christian. But the reason I bring that up is to kind of go back to what you were saying earlier, because you said that you had this relatively strict guideline for the man that you're going to settle down with, and that he has to be a religious man, right?
He doesn't need to be well, we can define that more, but I'm not strict about it. I
Right.
wouldn't mind if he's not religious, but holds a lot of the like general tenets and values that you would traditionally find in a religious
That's
man.
exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah, so I wouldn't mind if he isn't sure even what he thinks about God, but a man who's not religious can also be a godly man on a natural level, and that to me is very
You mean
attractive.
just in terms of the morals, the principles?
Yeah, morals, values, you know. And there are Christian men who are not nearly as great as some of those non-Christian men.
Right.
So it's not. Yeah, I'll pause there, but I want you guys to talk. But I hope
No,
you
go
guys
ahead.
get married. I like you guys.
I think there's definitely a big difference between a man of God and people who do claim that they're Christians, because you can be a Christian and not follow the book, right? Like, me personally, I feel like a man of God is somebody who does follow the book, and I feel like there's two in the dating sphere. I've been with somebody who claims that they're a Christian, right, and claims that they have those values, but in reality, it was just I wouldn't say bait, but like.
Oh, those
You know
guys
what I'm saying?
exist.
Yeah.
Yes,
they're
they do
called
exist.
nice guys.
Yes.
We have a big issue with those guys.
I do not like nice guys.
Okay.
They're dangerous.
Chat before you explode. There's a difference between a nice guy and a good guy, at least by the way that I define it. I'm not saying that if you're a good-hearted, treat women kindly guy, chivalrous guy, that you're not doing the right
It's
things.
the facade
Correct.
you're talking
Okay?
about.
But there is and we can get into this more if we really want to, but I think that there's a certain type of man who has the ability to be hyper chivalrous, hyper kind, very sweet, very loving, very caring, very compassionate, very empathetic, who simultaneously is not a bitch. Okay? Like, he has the ability to put his foot down, he has the ability to set boundaries, he has the ability to stand by those boundaries and be willing to walk away if those boundaries are not respected. That is what a good man does. Okay? It doesn't, just because you're not a nice guy does not mean that you're a toxic individual. Okay? There's a huge difference between toxicity and, like, in fact, a lot of the nice guys are pretty freaking toxic because they will
Yes.
literally lie to you.
And they're
They will-
manipulative.
They are agreeable dishonestly. Okay,
A facade,
that's
yeah.
that's what Jordan Peterson would say. He'd say that those guys are hyper agreeable. They don't know how to disagree or confront moralistically, right? So